Hi guys, welcome to another Ioffer bag review. Today I am pretty excited and apologetic for the lighting because I actually am filming this late at night, but this is the first, I don't know, I don't really know how to phrase this, but we've seen on this channel, at least what I've ordered and stuff is like really high-end brands that are fake, like Chanel or Louis Vuitton or Gucci, but this time I am reviewing a Fjallraven. I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure. A part of me didn't want to order this because I know that a lot of the reason why these backpacks are so popular is because they're for a good cause. I think that's awesome, but I genuinely wanted to see what would come if I ordered it and how similar it would be. So this just came in the mail. You can see my hand compared to it. I obviously ordered the smaller size, which looks pretty accurate to what the real ones look like, and they're very cute and small. Honestly, I could see myself putting a few small books in here and fitting a lot of art supplies in here, which is initially why I got this. Just because this is the artist backpack or whatever, and that's kind of what I do for a living, so that was my intention for it, but this is the entirety of what's come so far, and it's crazy because there's so much to look at when authenticating these, and I think a lot of people, the first thing that they check are like the reflection of the label and the stitching and you know, the zipper pieces and everything. So I'm definitely gonna go over everything and look at it. I actually haven't opened it yet or tried to use the zipper, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, so it just came like this, obviously with the tags and everything. Here is what seems to be their impression on trying to make the tags look real, but then that's kind of like debunked, I don't know, with all this Asian lettering. I'm assuming it's Chinese. I don't want to be offensive or anything, but I'm assuming that's Chinese because this is from China. So yeah, this is true. I did order a mini, and I did order the color burnt orange. I know the yellow, mustard yellow is pretty popular, and the buyer that I did buy from, which once again I will not put in the description because this was, I believe this was about $20, and a regular price of your $80. However, these are still counterfeit. Please, please, please stop asking me for the link. I'm not going to. I may or may not get around to emailing everybody, the seller, but these are pretty easy to find, unlike Chanel, where you have to type in like quilted mini bag or something like that and just kind of search through and see if you'll find it. I literally typed in Fjallraven backpack or just backpack, and a bunch of them came up, so I kind of just ordered from a random seller, but this is exactly what came. This did take a while to come, which was surprising to me. This had a very high rating. Usually the high rating sellers, their products usually come pretty fast. However, I kind of bought this on a whim while I was buying a bunch of other stuff, so I kind of just bought whatever and didn't really look at some of the comments and reviews that are fairly accurate to what the truth is, if it came fast, but everybody said that it was great quality and everything, so I obviously haven't used it yet, so I don't know if it's going to be as like if it's gonna be waterproof or all the stuff that the regular Fjallravens have, but just from looking at it and feeling it and you know, just looking at it, this texture and this quality seems almost identical to it. I mean, just looking at it, it seems identical, but I'm going to go over all the little things and open it, obviously, and check it out. So the first thing that I looked at is obviously what everybody looks at is this label here. It looks exactly the same, and if you can't see like really subtly when I get my camera up here, it is reflective. I took a picture of it with, you know, the flash on my camera. I want to try to like show somehow, but there's really almost so much I can do. When I got close up to it, I'm hoping that this footage will actually show just that what just happened, but it is reflective, take my word for it, so that's really impressive. Oh yeah, see, you can kind of see it if I'm at the right angle. So yeah, that was impressive to me. The next thing that I look at is obviously the buttons, which look very, very accurate. Honestly, they really do. And at the bottom here, these little tabs, there are 3. I wish I owned a real one. I have the money for it. I just have, you know, I wanted to see what a fake one would be. I'm still going to use this, but I might end up getting a real bigger one in the future. But yeah, so far, the way that this is styled is exactly the same. I haven't adjusted the straps or anything to see if it fits, but I'm sure it will. It'll be fine. The zippers here are with the label. Ooh, I'm going to try to show. On this side, and then on the other side, they have the little fox on the other side. And then when I unzip this, they should line up in a very specific way, so I'll show that as well. And then on the straps and everywhere else, it should be H stitching. This is H stitching and not V stitching, as you can see. Some of are V shaped. This is in an H, a vertical H, so that is accurate. That is also here. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be very, very specific with identifying these, honestly, I don't think anybody, and no one has in the past with my counterfeit bags, ever looked at every little thing to see, but you know, it's kind of important. But yeah, I want to open this and just kind of look inside, and I'm trying to open this with one hand, but there we go. Another thing to authenticate is just to look at this. This is one of the first things that show me that it wouldn't be real if I were to actually strictly identify this. This should just be some stars around here, and there's some lettering going on here. So that's interesting, but I mean, who cares? No one probably is gonna care. So yeah, so far it's pretty good. I'm gonna try to open it. And the 2 zippers on each side is accurate as well, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put the camera down as usual and open it. Just kind of check it out. I'm gonna flip open this little flap here. So I have got it open. I'm actually going to zip it up again, just so you can see. Supposedly, you are supposed to have the lettering on one side when you zip them up together. Oh my gosh, I gotta put this down again. Okay, so that's awesome. So this is what I mean. So when you put these two together facing this way, one should be naturally on the fox and the other one should be on the label. So that is actually accurate too. So far for a $20 backpack that should be about $80 to $100, I'm super impressed. I mean, the reflection, the stitching, these, I mean, all those little details are awesome. The inside is really important too, so I will open that again. So far the zipper flow feels super smooth and like it's not gonna fall the F apart. Okay, so I got it open. There's a few things inside of it. I'm not 100% sure if this stitching looks correct as well, actually. It's not too straight and it's got these little knots on it. Here is a, it's so real. It seems so real because I feel like you would get this in the real one. I'm not 100% sure. I've never gotten one, but I'm gonna open this just so you guys can see everything that I've gotten. Wow, yeah, it's like a whole article about Fjallraven and everything they're about, I'm assuming, and the other products that they have, which is crazy to me, how similar they have some of the products in realistic, like what you would get if you got a real one. So that's really interesting. So far, this is correct. There's even a little Swedish tag. I think that's Sweden. Oh God, I hope. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have a little Swedish flag here, and I mean, this is Swedish, but yeah, so I can put my name, my address, and my contact information, and there's a little tag here, and behind this is like a little piece of foam that I can just pull out. I think you're supposed to pull that out. Are you? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna put it back in anyway. But yeah, that's looking super similar. Honestly, I'm so impressed. Like, I always make these videos in mind that so many people talk about Ioffer being so shitty and so shady, and I totally get that, how that could happen. But honestly, if you just get if you just get products from sellers who have at least 98 and above, I don't want to say like acceptance or whatever, but the reviews saying that it's a good product, you'll get a good product, because that's exactly what I did with this, and this is just so impressive. I'm absolutely floored. Also as well, these pockets, I did check, are real. They go all the way down, and that is on both sides. Could just like, and in shape as well, that box shape that Fjallraven all have is like really similar. Like I'm absolutely impressed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that's in here, and yeah, I try not to make these too long and just get straight to the point, but even this stitching and the way that this pops up and it's not too straight is super similar to the real one, as well as, yeah, you can see the reflection now. This is popped up and not so flat. There's so many massive pieces of this that would be such a dead ringer for a fake, but honestly, I can't even find anything wrong with it. There is some, I'm gonna check a zipper, somehow, where there is supposed to be some numbers or some letters of some sort on the side of it, on this piece. I'm gonna try to get it to focus. Right there. I think it is supposed to say YKK. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's supposed to be on the other side as well. But you see what I mean. There's supposed to be some letters here. I'm not sure if those are exactly the right numbers or letters or whatever, but I would not know the difference whatsoever if I got this in the store between a real or a fake. Honestly, I swear that they are just getting it, like it just fell off of a truck and they just sent it to me, and I got this for $20. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I know the money won't go to the cause that they're for, and that is unfortunate, but again, this was just, for me personally, an experiment. But that's crazy. I'm really impressed once again with Ioffer. So yeah, also I would like to ask the question, if anyone is interested in me making a follow-up video with all of the products I've bought from Ioffer so far and kind of the wear and tear, because I have been trying to use all those products equally to see the wear and tear and to see how they've aged over time, even though I've only had them for about a few months. So far, I'm really impressed. There's obviously like normal little things that I've noticed, but I swear they would be the same if they were real, to be totally honest. But I mean, some of them seem like that. But yeah, I'm so excited and so impressed by this product, and I hope that this was helpful for anybody. You know, honestly, not everybody has the money to spend even $80 on a backpack like this. So I don't see any shame in buying these personally, but so far I've been floored by Ioffer and the quality and the similarities in each product. Obviously, you're not going to get anything too perfect, but this is probably the most perfect product that I've seen so far. I mean, honestly, I would love to make a video of wear and tear and also compare my best to my worst in aging and in quality. But that's up for you guys. If you'd like to see that, please let me know. I might make it anyway. I just started summer vacation. I have to find things to do, so whatever. Yeah, so I'm excited. And speaking of summer, this is gonna be awesome to have during summertime. So I'm really excited. I definitely plan on putting patches in the pins and all that and whatever, like everybody else does. And yeah, so when I make a follow-up video, that might have this on there. But as of right now, this is completely blank and whatever. I might still leave it blank. We'll see. But yeah, this was the red-orange color, which looks exactly like the picture from the account that I bought it from, or the seller. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. And yeah, thank you. See you guys next time.